In the previous series, we started a gold mine from scratch with $0, one truck, one skid steer, me, Buck, and Nate. In this series, we're going to take the gold mine from what is $1 million gold mine now to scale it up to a $10 million gold mine. Let's see if we can get to 10 million. Welcome back to Gold Mine, guys. And last episode, I was completely gone. I was on a business trip looking for new mining land, and Nate, Buck, and Happy got this conveyor belt system set up for us. It was a big investment, but I think it's going to pay off pretty darn well. So it's running all the way from our pay dirt pile, all the way through my front yard, coming over the hill into the wash plant. This is going to be able to keep at least that pay dirt pile running 24/7 with no extra manpower or woman power when we have Buck running. But the other mine over there will still require some labor running it. Now that we have all this set up, we're going to go over to our island that was haunted a little bit right over there and dig out some more pay dirt and set up a new wash plant. Real quick, guys, definitely check out American Farming. It's a mobile game I launched in November, and it's got Case H, Versatile, Unverfirth, a bunch of more brands in it, based out of Central Iowa, all Midwest themes. It's got cow calf, throw to finish, and I think you'll like it if you're into mobile games. Happy, have you seen Buck this morning?
I have not. I assume he's still in his house.
Yeah, is Nate here?
I've seen he's in the truck. He just drove to get the tailings, I think.
I'm gonna go figure out where Buck is quick. Based off his name tag, I'm pretty sure he's still sleeping in his house, because that's where his bed usually is. And we gotta figure out how to play a prank on him.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Just a little more. Just a little more. Good enough. Just drop it. Okay. Good. Back out. Right there. Good, good, good.
Oh. All right.
Let's go. Get out of here, boys.
I knew this Volvo was a smart decision.
Buck, it's 7:59, man. You're supposed to be at work at 7:30. What you doing?
Hello.
What you
I told
doing?
you I worked late last night.
Okay.
Just gonna sleep in for a little bit.
Put your clothes on and get out of here, man. We got some work to do.
Well, I fell asleep in the frying pan.
Okay, which one of you lowlifes decided to mess with my truck for the 60th time? I have about had it with you guys.
It's a beauty, Buck. Just drive
Now I
her
gotta
off
get
there.
new shingles, now I gotta get new gutters, now I gotta get new suspension. I'm probably gonna get a new truck.
If you do good today, we'll get it off at the end of the day.
No, you're gonna get it off the roof right now.
Oh, Buck, you want me to get it off right now? I can go get it off for you.
Okay, so while those guys are focused on getting Buck's truck off the roof, I'm gonna start moving some gold around. Okay, we'll move the last pal to concentrate, and then once we speed up some time to like a normal number, like 5x, this thing will really get going, and probably Nate's gonna have to stick around and keep this thing moving. And we'll dump her out. Okay, so we're heading over to the island quick. We're gonna load up the D6. Every time I drive under that conveyor belt, it lags me out. But we're gonna load up the D6 dozer here and get that moved over. And we already have some equipment over on the haunted island. Cops took care of the guy that stole Buck, and Buck forgave the guy too. The guy's in jail, but the island's not haunted anymore, so we should be good. Buck and Nate are hopping in, and they are sitting next to each other in the back because they're best friends, and we're off.
No, he's just trying not to throat punch me right now because he's thinking that I took his truck.
You did take my truck.
I didn't take your truck.
How does a perfectly good Ford go missing?
This is just a casual day gold mine, boys, and this is how it always is. These two are like old men. Old woman. So we're going to try and bring this whole semi across here just to have the semi on the other side. So Happy's going to try driving across here. Get her up there. Come on. He should fit. There we go. Good. Buck, you want to drive across with the Duramax quick?
Yeah, let me scooch up to the front.
Okay, on Nate. Nate's going to back up the barge quick. There we go.
Happy
Buck,
May would have made
it's
it
going to be tight.
Buck
It's going to be tight, Buck, but I think you can fit. There we go. Oh, come on, Buck.
Hey, that's your trailer in the water, but I don't really know what you want to do about that.
There we go. We're good. Okay, we are on the barge on our way over. Actually, Nate.
Oh, man.
Nate,
Oh,
Nate,
say never mind.
Take us around. Take us around to the backside, actually. We're thinking we're going to put our wash plant on the other side of this island and then put a road right through the island.
Hey, boys, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we may be a little heavy.
Yeah.
And by a little heavy, I mean the entire barge is underwater.
We're good. Just keep swimming.
You hanging on by there, Buck?
Yeah, the dozer's a little sketchy, but we're going. Oh my god. No. Okay, so we got to the bank. Nate's gonna kind of get us up to the edge, and then Happy's just gonna drive this semi straight off of it. Beat you a little bit, maybe. Come on. Stop. Okay, right there, Nate, right there.
Hey, we'll set you down on top of the welder and the oxygen tanks. We'll pull you off.
That's smart.
Hey, it's about the only idea we got right now.
Good.
Oh,
there we go.
That's
There we go. We're going.
That is
We're going.
stupid.
No way.
We're going, boys. And she's off. Okay, Nate, just park her right there for now. So the first thing we got to do here is be able to make a good connection with this barge, which means we have to like take the dozer and make a nice ramp here so Nate doesn't have to head dive into the water. So that's our first mission right here. There you go, Nate. This man knows how to work a dozer. Okay, so we got this pathway pretty much designed and cleared out all the way through the woods, all the way back to our mining operation over there, the mine site. Now we need to come through here and clear all the trees so we can get all of our equipment through there. Okay, so Nate got this whole thing done. Now I'm gonna head back with the truck and grab that T-Rex. So first things first, while those guys are doing that stuff, I'm gonna get hooked up to the smaller gooseneck because that'll allow us to actually pull this thing on the barge, where the longer gooseneck just takes up way too much space. And we'll get the T-Rex loaded up. It's a little bit for the Chevy, but I think she can haul her. We'll see. There we go. Should be good. Okay, so we got here with the Duramax. We're just waiting on Nate. Honestly, what we should do is get 2 barges because we got to keep crossing this thing, and sometimes we're using barge on the other end, and it'd be nice to have a second one.
I mean, that second barge is always up for sale.
How much was it?
It was $1 million. If you want, we can go send Buck to go buy it real fast, or we can send Happy. All aboard.
There we go. We are on. Okay, so we're going to send Happy with probably $1 million check to go buy that other barge so we have 2 of them. For now, this barge is working. Perfect. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so first things first, we gotta get this path cleared. I think we're actually changing plans. Happy's gonna go build our mining site, and then Buck's gonna look pretty. There we go. All we're doing is just taking this T-Rex and clearing all these trees along here. Okay, so we got the pathway all done. Happy is currently building out this whole mining site. We're letting him control the job, and he's got the wash plant all built out here. You can see it goes in the river, and he's just getting started. He's got 2 ramps going up on this side, and then he's got like a ton more work to do, I think. Okay, so while those guys are working, I'm back at our other wash plant site and filling this pile. At some point, we're gonna need to actually move these conveyor belts around a little bit and get them closer to this big pile, because we've already used a lot of this pay dirt material, and it can't reach all the way out there unless we use the payloader to move it a little bit closer like I'm doing here. Okay, so about 2 hours later, I made a call to a friend, and this might work good. Right now, we don't own this thing. We're just borrowing it on rental, literally for $0 right now, because it's one of our buddies that owns this D10 dozer, but we hold it in, and we're using it to see if it's going to work good to actually move some pay dirt around, as long as it don't fall off the backside here. I'm thinking this is going to work good. Look at this. To push pay dirt up here and really form a pile. That way we don't have to move the conveyor belts too much. There we go. We can just pile a bunch of pay dirt right here and just keep pushing it towards the conveyor. It's actually working not too bad. Okay, that should be enough pay dirt, and then once it's empty, then we'll just come back with the dozer and keep pushing it. It's actually working pretty good. This thing can move about 30,000 liters at once, which I'm stuck, but anyways, 30,000 liters at once. A payloader bucket, I think there's 8 or like 10,000. I gotta check with Nate. Okay, so we've been going like crazy. It's 9:16, and we have a meeting that we called at 9:17 in the main office coming up here. Everybody's rolling up. We got Buck rolling up in his new truck. We got Happy rolling up. Buck,
None of you better touch that thing. All right, I paid half decent money for that.
you got a new truck already?
Not necessarily new, it's used, but it just cost me enough that I had to pay the premium.
Okay, so plan is we need to figure out a manager for each site that can run it and takes full responsibility of each site, and that way the other 2 guys can just kind of go like, you know, help out the manager or something like that. Who wants to be manager of the new, what should we call it, island site? Call it the island.
Question being, after this, do we have to move and technically live down there?
No,
or do we all just kind of...
You take full responsibility, you call the shots on the site. Okay, who do you think takes over the island site? Who do you guys best vote for island site? Okay, if it's Buck, jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 1 vote.
Hey, thanks for your faith in me.
Okay, Nate.
I have faith in you.
Who votes for Nate? Okay, we got one. Okay, who votes for
This is
Happy to
awful.
take over the island site? Okay, we got 2 votes. Okay, either between Buck or Nate on the main site. This is a
Not
tough
great
one.
picking.
Wait, so you're the
Not
other one
very
that's gonna go
picks.
take care of it?
No, I'm just gonna be the guy that ventures out for new sites. I'm not taking any responsibility of this stuff.
No. You
Wait,
gotta
hold
have
up,
some
hold up.
obligations. You're the entire operation as to why we have money going out the door everywhere. We're unorganized. We have dirt slinging everywhere we go. Okay, well here's the next newest excavator we got on the site. Hey, don't we want to go buy that place up the creek? Hey, let's go dump $5 million into an excavator that we have no use having. You're 95% of the problem.
I provide the capital for the new site, and then you manage the capital on each site. That's
If Bruce
how it works.
Wayne had a horrible marketing manager, you would be him.
Your kids still have food on the table. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, because I'm scrounging every penny I can get out from you.
My house doesn't have air conditioning.
You want us to play a sad song with a violin or something, or?
Yeah, I'm
But
still in
they
that
do-
stupid
do
small
it.
house over there.
In my personal opinion, I think Nate should have it.
Yeah, I agree.
Which that means for you, Buck. Your mine's still out there somewhere. You just got to find it. So, the official managers of the mines, Nate's got this mine. Happy has the island mine. And then we're going to still search for a mine for Buck to run pretty much and be the manager of. Basically, we're going to take all the money that these mines are making and just kind of keep piling it up and stuff. And then eventually we'll invest in a third mine and keep things going because we are expanding like crazy. Okay, so I haven't showed you guys this, but here's the finished product of the island mine. Now, Happy built this mine mainly himself. I think Nate and Buck helped, but he did all like the buildings and stuff like that. So we'll give you guys a full tour. Right now, we don't have much money. We have $800,000.
All right, so as you came in, you can see this big shop here. You open up, it's just a lot of storage. It's one of the biggest buildings I've ever seen. Just a nice shop to work on vehicles and keep them out of the weather. You come this way, you got your wash plant over here. We've got a drive-over system to make it easier to unload.
Oh, you
A
can
lot
literally
easier than
drive
having to
across
back
this
up.
thing?
Yeah, you drive across it.
Oh, dang. Okay.
And then, of course, you got your gold rooms over here where you turn the concentrate into gold. Not very fancy, but it's looking pretty good.
And then do we have fuel storage too?
I think we still have to buy those.
Okay.
I'll have to order those and get those in here at some point.
And then here is the barge like loading and unloading point, because really the only way to get to this island is on barge. And so it's kind of over here. This works good. Nate and Happy and Buck, they all got this done right here.
You mean Happy and Buck watched me do all the work and then critiqued me the entire time? Is that what you mean?
Okay, if we want to set the record straight, I built that whole thing by myself, and Nate and Buck didn't do anything.
You're right, and we critique you. Now it's time we watch Buck build something and we critique him.
All right, exactly.
So we got the shop that's like enormous. It's like 200 by I think 90 wide, which is perfect. That's big enough for this island. But inside we got little living quarters too. It's kind of neat. We don't have like somewhere to stay, like beds and stuff. So we're thinking, well, we're gonna see how much money we have left over, but we're thinking about buying some campers and stuff for the guys to sleep in outside. Okay, so currently we don't have enough money to fund this place and the equipment. We have one rock truck and one excavator. So we need to head up to the old mine and we need to go and keep mining, get some cash to be able to fund the equipment of this place. Okay, so like I said last video, we got a second barge and this is gonna work perfect. It's a lot bigger barge. It almost expands the island. It literally covers the river almost, but it'll work good for transporting like other materials out onto the river and then eventually to the oceans. Okay, here we go. We should be good. There we go, we'll climb up there and then we'll just drag the trailer on. Perfect. Guys, let me know down in the comment section if we should just start building a bridge or if you guys like us running barges. Because Nate's got to turn this 200-foot barge around in this tiny river. And we made it to the other side. Last one to the top's a loser.
All right.
Buck's the ref. I got a trailer behind me. We're going to get beat. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, you're just sending it. Oh, no.
Well, we lost, boys. So right now, Nate's just running like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to get this mine rolling still. We're having some issues with conveyor belts a little bit. Buck's trying to get all the gold loaded up now, and I think he's got enough for the 150. It's time to bring in the big boy, the Duramax, and get that loaded up. So while those guys are doing that, I'm gonna go run the dozer so we can keep pushing pay dirt into these conveyor belts, because right now, that's kind of what we gotta do.
The next person that touches these conveyor belts without my permission is going to not like me anymore. 'Cause
I don't like you now.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna go quick and we're gonna go buy probably 2 campers for the island boys. Happy, you're gonna have an AC now. I got the Duramax pulling 2 Outback campers. We bought them, they're pretty standard, besides they both have 2 ACs. And basically if there's guys working down there, they can stay in these. So at first I'll take it to the mountain site, and then eventually we'll take it over to the island site where they'll officially stay. Race to the top, Buck. 2 campers versus a utility trailer. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off. The 150, the EcoBoost is screaming, the turbo's firing, and the Duramax can't keep up. Come on, come on.
What turbo? All I hear is screaming eagles of 5 liters.
Oh, she's got a V8 in her?
Yeah, it does. You think I'd buy that eco crud?
Nate, how's the mine running?
So I slowed down the mine to where she'll run the pay dirt efficient enough where we're not overgoing. So we're steadily staying at the right amount of dirt going through.
How's the dozer pile working?
I haven't had to go back there.
Okay, I should have enough piled up at least to get us through, I'm gonna guess, the next 4 hours probably.
The only thing I think someone needs to do is go dump the tailings. Just dump them over the side of the mountain.
Okay, so here's what we do. We just have this tailings unloading spot. All it does is we dump it, and then it just goes down in this like big pond down here, and it's basically gravel. We'll just keep filling the tailings. I think I forgot to tell you guys, but we also got like 2.6 or 2.4 million dollars from Buck once he went and sold that gold there. Buck, you're mowing in the middle of the workday?
What else are we doing right now? My mine management is already fully under control. I have yet to receive orders for anything else that needs to be done, and now my yard's ready for winter.
Okay, even though we said we were never going to do this to Happy, I think we're going to let him run the wheel loader. I know it's a mistake, but we got some time to kill, so Happy can kind of learn the wheel loader a little bit. Okay, so while Happy's trying to learn how to run the wheel loader, I'll start running trucks. There goes Buck with his Kubota. Basically, our goal right here is to get as much pay dirt as possible so that way we can get more and more capital to keep funding our island site. So while we got the automatic one going, it's a little slower than trucks. It'll work good. And then look at this. So we got the conveyor belts going. I'm dumping. Buck's coming up to dump. We have 3 different sides we can dump into. There we go. Happy's got his first dumping. I think it takes like 3 scoops to fill a truck. He's rolling though. He's learning. If he's going to be a manager of a site, he's got to learn how to run the truck. Oh, check this out. These boys are ready to go. And I talked to Nate, and he actually had to turn up the wash plant a little bit. I forgot what he did. He'd be able to tell you guys better, but the wash plant can't keep up with how fast we're going right now. And I'm out of here. See you, boys. Okay, efficiency, we're just going to pull up as fast as possible to these guys. Let them dump. And then... my bad. Good to go. You gotta get closer. There you go. Okay guys, we got this wash plant cooking right now. We got a lot of pay dirt being moved. I'm dumping, Buck's coming in for another load. Like, things are rolling smoothly. And once we get enough money, we'll buy some equipment for the island mine down there. Welcome guys to the day in the life of a $10 million gold miner. We got a lot of stuff we gotta knock out today. Gold mine's already up and running. Nate and Happy are gonna meet me down at the office. First, I gotta check the price of gold real quick on the Apex game PC. Weather in Canada, we got snow coming tomorrow, and we got a bridge to build. I think tomorrow we're gonna try and build a bridge. But let's go over to price of gold. 1,997 bucks. It's up pretty good. It's down a little bit today yet. But if you guys look at the price of gold here, I mean, we're in some pretty darn profitable times right now. We're hitting new record highs today. That means more money in our bank account. Okay, good times gold mining. Let's get rolling. If you guys are new to the series, this is Gold Mine. This is probably like our 30th episode on it, and we built this up basically from scratch. It's taken us a while, but we're getting there. We're gonna hop in the Duramax and then head on down to the shop where we're gonna have our morning meetings. Morning, boys. How's everything going?
Everything's going good. We got a lot of stuff rolling on the island mine.
Okay, perfect. In case you guys don't know, Nate runs the mine operations around here on the home mine. This is what we call the home mine. It's pretty darn big. And then Happy runs the mine operations on the island mine. So both these guys have their own mines, and then I'll look at expanding to a third mine. And then Buck, he's Mr. Everything. He fixes anything that gets broken. Usually it's Nate breaking stuff, Buck's the guy to fix it.
Yeah, because I'm the only mine making money right now.
We're getting there. We're getting to profitability on Happies.
Give it
Okay.
time, eventually.
He has yet to produce any gold. So until he does, I'm the only one making money.
Nate, how long did it take us to get this mine rolling?
Took us 2 weeks.
True, true. Happy, how close are we to getting operational over there?
By the end of the week, we will be fully operational.
You never know, Nate. Maybe Happy gets lucky. He strikes a lot more pay dirt than what's over here.
I mean, I'm running out pretty soon, so.
Well, eventually we're gonna have to find another place. Okay, we've got 1.8 million in the bank count. Does anybody need any more money on any equipment?
Yeah, we barely have any equipment over at the island mine, so we should probably get working on that.
Okay, what do you need over there?
We need a couple rock trucks and a wheel loader.
Nate, can we steal some from your mine over here? Or no? Or we gotta buy them?
You're going to have to buy them all.
Well, I'll maybe look at buying a couple more then. Do any of you guys need help on anything? Nate, I know I was running the dozer last time.
Yeah, I need both y'all to help me out if y'all could, because I think Happy has some people down there working on his, because all my guys are taking the day off, and I need to get that other mine running dirt into the pit.
Sounds like a plan. I gotta run down. I forgot my iPad at Happy's mine. I gotta run down there real quick and grab it, but then I'll be right back up.
All right,
right.
sounds good.
If you guys are wondering where Rental Man Buck is, he's gone. He took the kids on vacation over to Disneyland. He's got some PTO time, so he's doing that. And we're keeping the mine under control. Hopefully nothing breaks, because Buck's the guy to fix it. Okay, we gotta quick put our truck on the barge, and then at some point, our plan is to build a bridge over to Happy's island over here. But for now, we're using barges. Okay, so we are currently operating the barge across the map, and this is how we have to get over to the island. We want to eventually invest in a bridge, but we just don't have the capital now. Hopefully next video we can invest in a bridge, but this is how we get across there. Just use the barge and my pickup truck, and it works for now. Theoretically, we could have a small little motorboat, but this works. Perfect. Made it across the island. So like we said, this is still under construction. Happy's still got some more work to do. I think the interior crews coming in that are building the building, finishing the interior of this building, but we're getting there. We are close. So I just got to grab the iPad real quick because I forgot it, and that's essential to the operation. Perfect. Got it. Hopefully, like Happy said, in the next week, we can get this up and running because we invested a lot of money into this operation, and there's promises of pay dirt over here. We're going to find out. Okay, we made it back, and Nate's got the conveyor belts going. He's going to need a dozer operator eventually, so we're going to hop in probably a rock truck and then eventually the dozer to keep pushing pay dirt towards these conveyor belts. We have two different pay dirt piles. One of them's being ran by conveyor belts, and then the other is being ran by manual labor. For today, it's just me, Happy, and Nate. So they need a rock truck driver, which I'm going to be one of them. Good old Volvos. We have a lot of hours on these babies, and they've done a good job for us. Even Buck hasn't complained about them, and he complains about everything. Check this out, guys. The way Nate's got this set up is amazing. We've got our conveyor belts loading from this side, and then we have two different spots for rock trucks. There you got Nate pulling in there, and I just back in here, dump, and then Nate can dump. So we can dump 3 different pay dirt loads all in one to fill this wash plant, as long as Nate doesn't hog it, which he seems to be doing right now.
I'll be a hog to my own wash plant all I want.
Last one back's a rotten egg.
And you guys take each other out. All right, maybe I'm gonna win at this point.
There we go, baby.
That's unfair. I want to recount.
Recount on what? You took each other out.
So all we do here is we have this system designed so you can just swing around, pull through here, and line it up beside the other one. There we go. Hop out and jump in the one that's ready to go. We have a lot of gold that we need to start selling. So eventually towards the end of the video, I think probably sell a trailer load of gold because we got a lot coming out of this wash plant. Back her up and keep her rolling. Nate, do you think our wash plant's going to be full soon, or what are you thinking? How many more loads can we fit in for the day?
Probably by another, once we fill out what we got right here, we should be good to go.
Okay.
It shouldn't take much more.
Currently, our wash plant is stalled out, and that is because our tailings pile is so high over here that it's just saying, hey, it's overloaded. You need to empty this tailings pile and start dumping it. There we go. So we'll hit R to start loading it and get this tailings pile a little lower. Okay, so it's actually worked pretty good where we actually found a buyer for these tailings. So we just take the semi down here and truck it at the bottom of the hill, and then there's a buyer that pays us per ton for the tailings. They come pick it up, and then every once in a while Nate will have to go load them, but usually we just start a pile towards the bottom of the hill down here. Tends to work pretty good. We'll just pull in here. I've got the dump to tilt left. There we go. Perfect. I think I've got like 2 or 3 different semi-loads I got to haul down here. So while those guys are moving more pay dirt, I'll just start hauling some tailings. What's nice is the International has enough power where we can just full throttle it back up. And look at this. We're still gaining speed. We're doing 60 mile an hour climbing the hill at the top of the mountain right now. Some of those older trucks we had did not have the power like this International does. Only thing is you got to watch out because we don't want an accident to happen because there's Nate flying across. Pull through here, and it's a tight squeeze, but usually it ends up working. Pull in front of the conveyor belts and then back into the pile. And we'll get her loaded. Nate, what is this?
Listen, I can't put a gooseneck on the back of this truck. Technically there is, but I got all these tanks and stuff like that in the way. So this was just the easiest option without having to remove everything out of the back of the truck.
So rather than taking this stuff out, you're just using 2 trailers instead of 1.
Look, listen, this took 4 minutes to do. That would have at least took 5 minutes to do. So
Do you haul it down the road like this?
No, I just taking it
okay.
back and forth between here and the where we stored the gold.
Okay. Something Buck
If it
would
works,
do.
it works, I guess.
Yeah.
It is.
It's working.
Okay, so those guys are getting the gold loaded up on the trailer, and I'm gonna keep trucking. Nate, you there on the CB?
Yep.
Hey, is the wash plant full? Is that why we got the truck sitting there?
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Hopefully in a couple hours it'll start emptying out. It seems like we might have to start upgrading our wash plants a little bit. We're keeping up pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, the issue does come that we are constantly feeding it still, so it doesn't help when we're doing that.
It's a good problem to have, to be fair. We'd rather have too much pay dirt than too little. And we'll dump our second load. We're hauling our third load down, and this should be the final load coming down here. It is a little sketchy if you go too fast, because you got a crick at the bottom. If you can't make that turn, you go flying into the crick. Good thing we got good brakes in these trucks. Pull up here and start dumping her. Good to go. Perfect. Those guys are loading up gold. I'm going to quick go take the side-by-side and run the dozer, because we still need to run a dozer to push all the pay dirt towards the first conveyor belt of this whole entire chain. I'll show you what I mean. Now, this is Buck's place. This is where he lives when he's working on the mine. We all have our little, like, houses, and he's gone. He's got all of these trucks and side-by-sides and a crotch rocket and a lawnmower. So I'm just going to borrow his mule. We have, it looks like Nate already has a dozer running this morning yet, so I'm going to hop in her, because if we don't push any more dirt besides this pay dirt pile right here, the conveyor belts can't pull dirt from all the way over here. Hop in her and give her heck. Even for this D10, we're pushing so much material that this thing even struggles sometimes. There we go, and pile her up. I think if we do like 2 or 3 more pushes, we should be good. We should have enough where this conveyor belt shouldn't run out for at least a couple hours, I'd guess. There we go. I mean, that should be good. Push her to the top. Oh yeah, I'd say that's good enough. We'll shut the dozer off and leave her there, and pretty soon, in a couple hours, this dozer will most likely be on the ground, because you can already see the conveyor belts are starting to pull. Look at that. Perfect. Take the mule on back and go check in with those guys. How much gold did you guys get?
Oh, we've got a lot. We've got so much that I'm not sure it's safe to keep it here anymore. We don't want someone coming around and stealing it all.
Okay, so I got the Duramax hooked up to the 40-foot trailer, and we're going to use this to haul the rest of the gold pallets. Theoretically, Nate can haul it, but we're a little worried hauling all of our gold on one truck. Not that Nate's a bad driver, but just in case something happens, we get robbed along the way. You never know. So we want to split the gold between 2 different trucks.
He didn't say 3, Happy.
Let's do 3, boys. Happy's loaded up. He's got the skid steer. We let him haul 2 gold boxes. I think we have over $10 million here. We're about to find out, but we have a lot of gold. This is like weeks and weeks, if not months and months worth of gold here. And we're going to find out how much gold we got, as long as nobody crashes.
It's going to be hard for Nate.
You good back there, Happy?
We should be, hopefully.
We are here. We've arrived. I think this is going to be our biggest payday we've ever had. We do have to watch out for trains, because this is a sketchy gold selling spot right here. Just from Nate's load, we got about $8 million. We have $10.5 million total. We made about $8 million there. Now we're going to figure out how much gold this has. And I got to be careful because there's a train coming. I better jump now. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, it is sold. I just got ran over by Happy, but we started out with about $1.8 million. We currently have $16.6 million, which means we literally got, do the math.
15 million.
15.
Yeah, about 15 million. Holy crap, boys. We did good.
Are we sure the sell point is safe? I mean, there's trains flying by left and right.
I don't know, but I know your trailer sketchy scenario is not safe with all your rear weight in the back, Happy.
We'll make it.
This is the biggest payday we've ever had. $15 million. We've never done $15 million. Keep in mind, this was a lot of months worth of mining all in one. So we're doing pretty well. Jesus, Happy. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna head up here and talk to the operations manager. But first, I know we gotta cut down a bunch of trees and then take them over to the guy that's gonna build the bridge. Happy, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. Is the mine running?
Mine is not running yet.
Okay, you got like 24 more hours.
We got it. We're gonna get it done.
Perfect. Where's Boss Man?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Is he sleeping? There's Mr. Tin Can.
What are you driving?
My truck.
What is this ugly green under here?
Listen, everybody has their own preference. preferences. That's mine.
He let his kid paint it. Buck still with his ex-wife?
Yes, he is.
Shoot. Hopefully he's doing good. I know he said a lot of crazy stuff about her, so hopefully he's still alive. To build those bridges over towards Happy's mine across the creek, so we don't have to take that stupid barge every time, and we can sell that thing, we need to cut down 2 full trailer loads of logs. Take it to Bob's lumber mill over there, and he can whip out a bridge, and I think he said less than a week. Okay, so we're getting stuff organized. I'm gonna hop in a semi, Nate's gonna hop in a semi, and Happy's gonna get the island ready to rock and roll. There's some equipment over there that he's gotta get organized. We're gonna go borrow a trailer from Bob with Bob's lumber mill, and that's what we're gonna use to transport our logs over there. It just doesn't make sense to purchase these log trailers just yet because we don't do much logging. So Bob is letting us rent them from him. So Nate's got the Blue Pete. I think he's got a little more horses behind him than we do, so it's gonna be tough to catch him, but we'll see. Here we are. This is Bob's lumber mill, and so this is like inside his shop is where he starts building these bridges. So Nate's already got hooked up to a log trailer. We'll pull through here and hook up to the other log trailer. Pretty sure those red flatbed trailers are the trailers they use to hold these bridges. When you see these bridges, they are gigantic. We'll get connected. Perfect. Nate, you on the CB there?
Yes, sir.
Ready to roll? Do you talk to Bob?
Oh, yeah. He said we just pay him when we get back.
Okay. Oh my gosh. You didn't see anything. Holy Toledo. We're pulling up with Nate. I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but we got to get this equipment across. And this is why we need a bridge, because this barge is very sketchy, as you guys saw. Okay, Nate's going to get her backed up, and then we're going to get the other 2 semis loaded on. So we're going to haul everything all at once here. We'll get Nate's Pete. Oh, this is nice. Okay, let's see if we can get it loaded up. There we go. We are on, baby. Last semi. There we go. We got it, baby. Okay, let's go, boys. We are moving. Trust me, guys. Barge never works this good. We're getting lucky right now. This is why we need a bridge. None of us has a barge license. Oh gosh.
Oh boy. Oh, no.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we got off. We need to get close to 2 full trailer loads to be able to build this bridge, and that's a lot of trees. So I'm gonna ask Happy if he wants a spot certainly taken off this island, or if we can just go anywhere. We'll see what he says. We got a lot of trees to start cutting. Happy, what you thinking?
Probably go farther towards the mining area, and we can cut out an area for my house.
Okay, we're gonna get started cutting these logs down. Should be pretty simple. There we go. Chop them, and then cut off the limbs, and then...
Whoa!
Don't tell me that fell on. Oh gosh.
I'm not telling Buck what happened to this machine.
Man. We're good. We're good. We got 2 loads completely full. The guys are finishing up, strapping it down, but I mean, we got these cut pretty darn fast. So we're thinking this is going to be enough logs for all the bridges we need, which is going to be perfect. We got to haul these. I'll probably have Happy will just drive one of the semis, Nate will drive the other, and then I'll just follow them just for guidance, because these, I mean, these are some heavy loads we got to be hauling. And we got to fit both these on the barge. Okay, we made it to Bob's mill over here. Now, I think Happy and Nate are still probably 20 miles out. I'll give them a call on the CB. Yo, Happy, Nate, you guys there?
Yep.
Yep, we're here.
Hey, I'm here already. How far out are you guys?
I'm 5 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. And there is Nate rolling on in. I think Bill's going to be pretty happy with these logs.
I mean, they're definitely thick enough to get any amount of lumber he needs out of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, back him up, Nate. There you go. Nate's going to get backed up, and then Happy should be coming. And there is Happy. Took a different route.
All right, he just wants them over here, I guess.
Yeah, and then just disconnect from the trailer. I'll get you disconnected. Back her in.
Tell me when.
Good. I'll pull the 5th wheel. There you go. Okay, good to go, boys. I think it's going to be a couple of weeks until these bridges are ready, but we'll see. Okay, Nate and Happy already made it here, but I got a call from Bill, and he said they were going to be done today. Gave us a call last week. He's a grumpy old guy. He's like, Buck, but give Buck 10 years, and that's exactly what Bill sounds like, if you know what I mean. Buck on his worst day. Anyways, these guys are ready to rock and roll. Is he going to open the door?
I think so. All right, here we go.
Here we go, boys. The bridges we've been waiting for.
Oh my gosh.
How are we going to haul these? Oh my
Do we have any
gosh.
orange flags or oversized load signs or anything? Or,
Bill's probably old school. He's probably just like, yeah, you don't need them. You're good.
Why do we need them? We live out in bush country.
True. This is awkward. These are giant. I was not expecting this.
Are these trucks going to be able to carry these or tow these?
I don't know.
I mean, it's only the wood that was in the trailers that we had. So it's not like they're that much heavier. It's
True.
just they're wider.
And basically, guys, this is 2 bridges stacked on top of each other here. So there's technically 4 total bridges here that we have to lay out there and combine. So 2 bridges stacked on top. Okay, we'll see if he can get out of here.
I'm going to pull her out. Hopefully I don't scratch the roof or anything.
Just don't look. It's scratching.
Okay.
Oh,
He put him
gosh.
in here. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, dude.
These are
Oh
massive.
gosh. Okay, we're definitely gonna need a pilot car, and that's gonna have to be me. Nate?
Yeah, for sure.
Get the other semi and let's just do her. YOLO. Okay, we got the last one hooked up, and we wrote Bill a check for $2.5 million for these bridges and all the labor that him and his guys had to put into these bridges. So we're down to 13.9 million, but this is gonna make things so much more efficient on that island mine. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Happy, just lead the way, man.
I thought you were gonna lead.
Okay, I'll lead. Coming through, boys. We'll throw on the hazards. How's everybody looking?
So far, so good. Watch out for the trees, Nate. They're kind of close.
In the right angle, this is like 2 moving bridges. That's all this looks like.
Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. I don't know how you guys haven't hit a tree yet. That's what I'm wondering.
It's been pretty close.
Okay, we got a bridge coming up, boys. We're not sure if he's gonna clear it. Happy, just go slow. Go really slow.
All right,
Oh
we'll go
my
slow.
gosh. We have like a foot. Keep going. Okay, we're down to like 6 inches. Oh my gosh. Dude, you're an inch away from hitting it. Just go. Just go.
Oh my gosh.
It's a county bridge. It's okay. We pay our taxes. Okay, Nate, hopefully your truck's not lower. Oh gosh. He should be good. This is sketchy. Yeah, he cleared her. Okay, perfect, boys. We'll keep on rolling. We made it. We're gonna get these bridges placed. We're not sure if we're gonna place them here or if we're gonna go to the other side of the island and place them over there, but we know we need bridges. So we're gonna get these placed. Crane guys should be here soon, and we'll see you guys once they're in the water. Okay, we got the bridge built, and Nate's gonna be the first one to test her out. He's gonna take the semi across it, and the crane came and placed it down. We should be good. If we see Nate go in, we'll just send a prayer for him and let him be.
That don't sound reassuring.
You're good, man. Trust me.
Hopefully you got your wheel set up.
I do. I left all of y'all out of it.
Oh, darn.
There you go. He looks good right now.
We're gonna risk it. We're gonna
Happy's
go too.
going across too. Okay, we are crossing it with the Duramax. Looking good. Looking good. So now we have full access over to the mine site. We basically turned our trees into bridges, and we spent $2.5 million, but now we actually have a bridge. We don't have to use the barge anymore. So we are good to go. And then Happy's still working on getting this place operational over here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got some of that white stuff, and we got a lot of stuff outside. And I'm guessing the mine has already shut itself down. It looks like. Yep, that is not good. We need to heat the house a bit, throw a couple logs in the stove, and I'm going to turn on the TV quick.
Low-end estimates could be 70 inches. And just
no.
look at this.
There's no way we got
cars
that
over
much
here
snow.
completely buried. We passed
Serious?
cars left and right that were completely stuck.
Okay, news reporter said we got a ton of snow. It looked like there's some big drifts out there, which is not good. Oh, there's Nate. He can't even make it up the driveway, it looks like. Oh, gosh.
Grant.
Yeah.
We have an issue right now. So Happy decided he wanted to go to the store, go get something real fast. He apparently got stuck over last night. I don't know. He was sounding like he was freezing almost.
He's
I
stuck?
think it's truck. Yes.
Okay, we gotta go
Majorly.
get him. Dude, there's a National Weather Service says not to go outside, not to travel far.
Well, I mean,
Hap-
we could leave him out there.
Well, we're gonna go get Happy, but Happy doesn't listen. Happy never listens.
He's stubborn as a mule, like you.
Nate, how's the mine doing? What's the mine looking like?
We're done for the winter. Everything's frozen solid. Our water's frozen solid. Our dirt's frozen solid. I don't even think explosives would help us at this point.
Son of a gun. That's not good. We got some cash, but man, we gotta keep this thing running.
Oh, yeah. Do you have your winch on your truck?
I do. Give me a ride down to my truck. We'll go from there. Okay, let's roll.
If we can make it out of here.
So we got about 4 foot of snow. We are just hammered down with the side-by-side trying to get to my truck. I don't know if we're going to make it to Happy, but we're going to try. Oh, we're drifting. We're drifting. We're drifting. Okay, just get to the shed door. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Here's the thing, guys. We don't have any like plowing equipment. So we got to buy some snow plowing equipment to kind of clear the lot and stuff like that. The stuff that's sitting outside, I think it's going to have a hard time starting. The only thing we can get started is the stuff that's in the heat shop right now. But first things first, let's go try and rescue Happy. I think he ran out of fuel. Okay, here we go. We got the truck started. Nate, you think we're going to be able to make it there?
I hope we will. With it this tall, I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see.
But I know we need to go save Happy because he's out of diesel.
What?
And
What happens if we get stuck?
we call Buck.
Our life is in Buck's hands right now. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's not get stuck. Come on. Fish hook. You can't do fish hooks in Farm Sim. They don't work. Here we go, Nate. Here we go,
there
Nate.
you go. Oh.
Here we go, Nate. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, I can't keep. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I think I see him. I think I see a truck up there. That's not Buck, is it? There's no
No,
way
it can't be.
that's Buck's truck. That is Buck's truck. Unless I'm blind. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's Buck.
Of course, he shows up once we can't work anymore.
How did Buck beat us here? He wasn't even supposed to come here.
About time you folks showed up.
Buck.
What?
How long have you been here?
Like 15 minutes?
How'd you even know Happy was here?
Because he called me. I swear I walked right up to the door and his nuts were stuck to the seat and his jugs were stuck in the steering wheel.
What?
The groceries in the back flew forward, like the cheese ball jug stuck in the steering wheel and his bag of peanuts, or I don't know, they had a freezing point. They're stuck to the seat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
Can we not get the guy out of here, please? Like, is that
can you
too
get
much
me
to ask
out,
for?
please? I am freezing over here.
Happy, how long you been here?
What, 16, 17 hours now?
Oh my gosh.
How long,
Okay.
Why did it take so long to
Well,
get
at
here?
least the milk didn't spoil.
This is not a joking manner. Okay, let's get him pulled out here.
Hey, you see him laughing in there? That's getting his blood flowing.
Okay, only the real truck can get her pulled out. Backing her up, boys.
We got it attached?
A minute.
Yeah, a minute? He's been in there for hours.
Okay, you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
3, 2, 1. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're close. We're close. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna get a run start. Here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Get stuck. Don't
It's
get
going.
stuck.
Come on. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
And he runs into the back of it.
Come on. We're close, we're close. Okay, one more time, one more time.
You can back up and try and pull it. I'll move my truck. Pull towards my side and it should come right out.
Okay, okay, I'll try that.
Basically aim right where my truck was.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Come on.
I mean,
Come
his
on.
front wheels look like they're locked up.
Gosh, we should be
Well,
close.
no, they're
Porter.
just buried up.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, but you're losing it.
There we go. There we go.
Well, how on earth are we going to get this thing out? Because of the fact that the truck doesn't even start.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, Buck.
Well, what we can do, we can take all the groceries and put it in Buck's truck, and we put Happy in Buck's truck.
Yeah, that'll
can you
work
help
good.
me out of here? It's kind of cold.
We'll get Happy out,
Did
get
you
his
not
groceries
open
out,
the door?
and then put it in Buck's truck.
Oh, so I ran into him.
Should be good. Okay, we'll head back to the mine, boys.
Oh, am I supposed to head back to the mine or am I supposed to head to the ER?
Take it to the mine and turn the heater on full blast. It'll be okay.
So we got Happy out of there. Got him pulled out there with Duramax. His truck won't start, so we'll have to come back later. But we need to start getting this mine yard cleared, seeing what we can do, seeing if there's any chance of getting this mine going again. Oh, it's on, Buck.
3, 2, 1,
it's
go!
on, Buck. How is Buck driving so fast?
Come on, Grant, drift it.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh, Buck. Buck. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Happy and Buck. There they are. We got to get Happy some heat quick. Oh, gosh. He's going sideways. He's going sideways. There we go, baby. Okay, let's get Happy inside.
Come on, buddy. Let's get you nice and warm.
Okay, we need something to push snow with to clear this lot. I got the phone number inside for Thunderhead snow removal somewhere on my notepad. There it is. Okay, I'm going to give him a call quick.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tony over at Thunderhead Snow Removal?
Yes, this is Tony. How may I help you?
Do you have any snow blowers, plows, or are you guys all sold out, or what do you guys got in stock for specifically wheel loaders?
We really only have big blowers, nothing, all 2 stages. Probably could be used for a mid-sized loader, and then I have a few boss blades.
Okay, what are your prices on the boss blades and the blowers? Because I'd like to get 2 of each.
Hang on a minute, I have to warm up computer. Boss blade I have priced at 5,000 a piece, and the snow blower is 12,500.
12.5. You have both in stock?
Yeah, I got 2 of each on the lot. One of them is used on the blade side, but it shouldn't matter.
What if we package them up and I buy them all together, $5,000 off? Sound like a deal?
I could probably drop these snow blowers down to 10 a piece. The blade you have to buy full price though, 20 grand, and it's yours.
Sounds like a deal.
How do you want to pay? You want us to ship these things? It's going to be a bit. We're still trying to clear out the land around here.
No, you're about 20 miles away from us. We'll try and make it in there with the pickup truck. Can you load us on a gooseneck?
Yes, we could try that, but good luck getting here. You can get here, I'll give you even a little more of a discount, alright?
Okay,
Not
sounds
too
good.
much, but I bet you don't get here within 5 days. You have a good day, sir, and we'll see you once you get here.
Okay, thanks, Tony. Okay, boys, I'll be back. I know who to call if I get stuck.
Who?
His name starts with a B and ends with an H. We got the gooseneck hooked up. We got about 20 miles to go. Hopefully we can make it through there. I'd assume we can with the Duramax. We should be good. But grabbing 2 snow blades and 2 snow blowers for the wheel loaders. Okay, we got everything picked up from Tony. I got both boss plows and 2 snow blowers. And this stuff barely fit on the trailer. It's hanging off a good amount. It's a heavy load, but we're somehow making it through the snow with the Duramax, so we're gonna keep on rolling. Okay, hopefully we can get up the mountain. Those guys should have the wheel loaders ready to roll up in the shop right up there. This actually looks ridiculously steep with the snow for some reason. Come on, come on. Oh, we might not make it. We may not make this. We're down to 13 mile an hour. Come on. 9, 8. There we go. We're making it. Oh, yeah, baby. We made it. There's Buck with a skid steer. He must have got a snow bucket, actually. Oh, perfect. Okay, we got to get these unloaded. These are going to work pretty good, and hopefully we can clear the parking lot, get this mine rolling. Buck, how's the wheel loaders coming along? You get them started?
We dug out the P10. That's where I got this. I found the bucket at the wash plant. We got a little bit of stuff cleared out down by the gold mine. Here's my question to you. How are we supposed to unload those blades?
Pallet forks. If we got forks, we could probably pry them off.
You just went and bought brand new blades, and we already have to jerry-rig them off the trailer?
Exactly.
I ain't got time for this.
Okay, it looks like Nate got the old wheel loader going. He's got the Volvo going, and then he's got the 2 cats going. Perfect. This should be good to clear some snow. I'll just let these guys do their thing.
Oh my. Why would you let them load it like this?
It worked. They had forks. You guys will get it off.
Oh my, for crying out loud. I was looking at the blades, not the blowers. Who loaded this thing?
Well, Tony was like, hey, you want to make it as tough as possible on them? And I was like, yeah.
Able to get that?
Let me see if I can weasel my way into there.
Bet you $10 he sounded like this when he got off the phone. That guy is so stupid. Look at how he loaded this thing. I want to see how this pansy gets that stuff back up.
Okay, so plan is we're going to put the big cat wheel loaders on the pushers just because they got a lot more horse behind them, a lot more power. And we'll put the small wheel loaders on the snow blowers.
You boys should be able to handle the rest of that. I'm going to park up the case.
Okay, there we go. So how it's going to work is me and Happy are going to push snow up by Buck's house, and then they're going to snow blow it the rest of the way and organize it from there. So this should work pretty good. We are moving a lot of snow at once. But basically, put a big snow pile in front of Buck's house.
Not on my driveway.
That's what you said, man.
Side. On this side, where I'm heading right now.
Okay, that's where we'll push the snow next time, over there. Okay, so we got to push the snow over by Buck. Might have worked better if we all had snow blowers. I'm not sure.
I'm going to try and clean my way up to the gold shed.
I'll push all the snow up here then. I'll just pile it over here. That should work good. Come on. This works good. I can move a lot of snow with this thing, and it sounds awesome from first-person view. There we go. Usually it creates kind of a big berm of snow, so then I'll just make a second pass to clean that up, and it works pretty good. And then Nate kind of cleans up the pile, and we're working good. This is awesome. Sorry, Nate. And then when I'm going back, I'll just push up kind of towards my grass pile over here, and we'll just make a pile right here in front of my driveway. There we go. Dude, this wheel loader and snow pusher work great together.
Watch where you're blowing that thing.
Look at that. Holy Toledo. This is really fun, guys. Heck, we might as well start a snow removal business while the mine shut down this winter. And there goes Buck. He's pushing across there.
Hang on, I gotta angle the chute right. Is that supposed to be right where it's at? Right there?
Oh, yeah.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
I don't know if the snowblower works better, if the blade works better. Buck knows how to use that thing, too. Nate's doing a nice job, too. Okay, I stole Buck's snowblower, so we'll run this a little bit just to kind of clear some tight spots around the shed here. There we go, and basically we'll just shoot it over off the side of the mountain. It's super tough to get like too close to the shed, but this seems to be working decent. That's probably as close as we're gonna be able to get to the shed there. Okay guys, we're just getting finished up. There's a couple trucks we still gotta dig out a little bit. Otherwise, everything else is pretty clear.
Welcome back home.
Yeah, you've been here for like a couple months keeping the place hammered down. When did you start up the pay dirt pile?
Yesterday I went ahead and pushed a bunch of dirt forward and got everything started back up yesterday.
Everything's unfrozen?
Yeah, it's been unfrozen for a few days now.
Oh, perfect. When did you get a new pickup truck? You must have got one for the season. A Ford Cummins turbo diesel with Mike Tyson's face. Where did you get that?
Well, I found it off Craigslist, okay? You can find anything you want on Craigslist.
The creative aspect of whoever put turbo diesel with Mike Tyson's face on it. 10 out of 10, man.
Oh yeah, now this right here will last me all season, if not the rest of my life.
Heck yeah. You got a fifth wheel and a gooseneck and a welder on the back, a Yeti cooler. I mean, you can't ask for anything better for a site manager. In case you guys don't know or are new, Nate is the site manager of the mountain operation, and then Happy Farms is the site manager of the island operation over there.
Okay, so today we have to go ahead and get the other site, go ahead and get the equipment back over there. We gotta get all the equipment started up. This is inside the shed, so we gotta get all that rest of that started up, put it over there, and then we also need to buy Happy some equipment for his mine today.
Perfect.
And I messed up so many times during that.
Hey, it's the first day of the season. Okay, so first things first, we had these trucks loaded, and then the wash plant completely froze last year in November, December. So they have pay dirt in them, which we needed to unload. So everything has been tucked inside this machine shed over winter. We've got all of our wheel loaders, all of our rock trucks, all of our dozers. Everything needs started up and put back in its position outside. So that's the plan. Let's see if this truck starts. Oh, it starts right up. Are you kidding me?
I hope they would. I just replaced the fuel filters on them the other day.
What about the batteries, Nate?
They've been inside. They shouldn't have died.
So we'll get the rock truck backed up. This is like 3-month-old pay dirt, which is no difference. I mean, this stuff has been sitting for hundreds of years. There we go. We'll start dumping it, and the mine is officially open for the 2024 season. And Nate's dumping the third truck.
Load number 3 is now in.
Last year, we had revenues of anywhere between $30 and $40 million. We still got to talk to our CPA and go over our books a little bit. But this year, we should be able to do anywhere from like $75 to $100 million in revenue. That's what we're hoping for, which means we got to increase our mining capacity by like 2 or 3x to get there. Nate, did you charge this one?
Don't tell me I forgot to flip the battery disconnect on it. Come on, hit it again.
She wants to turn over. Okay, let's see what we got for tools. I'll just grab the battery charger over here, the jumper, and we'll throw it on there. And then, let's see, we should have a can of ether. There we go, can of ether, perfect. Okay, Nate, take that can of ether and just spray it. Soak this thing in ether, man. Okay, spray her, Nate. Come on, keep spraying. Keep spraying, man.
Come on!
There we go, baby. Okay, nice. Of course, it's the last one that doesn't want to start. We'll back her up and dump her. Okay, now these 4 trucks have to go over to pay dirt pile number 2 on the mountain mine. Nate will probably give me a ride back with a side-by-side, and we'll just keep running these trucks over here and keep them at the pay dirt pile. There we go. Oh, you passed me, Nate. Okay, it's fine. Give me a ride back.
Don't tell Buck I stole this one from his yard.
It's all good. Got the second rock truck, and then Nate's actually hauling the side-by-side with the wheel loader because we need the wheel loader over there. As long as he doesn't run that thing over, he should be good.
You said run it over?
No, don't run it over, Nate. Don't run it over. Now, something that I think would be really neat is to get a bunch of employees at the mine at some point. Like hire some of you guys to come on here and run rock trucks and wheel loaders for us. Okay, so I'm heading over to swap out Nate because Nate needs to go run and do some other stuff. He's currently running the dozer. Oh yeah, he's pushing a lot of pay dirt there.
It's all yours.
Okay, thanks Nate. It's been a while. It's been a couple months since we've been in the D10. There we go. Let's see if I can do this correctly. You don't want to go too deep or too aggressive at once. You just want to kind of keep it smooth. Push a nice pile over there. Back her up and keep pushing. Okay, we should have a big enough pile.
Did pretty good. Hey, I got a question.
What's that?
You want to come with me and let's look at another mine site that's really close to here?
Heck yeah. Hop in the mule. Hold on, Nate.
Oh, dear Lord. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Oh, that was smooth.
Slow it down. Get out right here. You can kind of see it down there. It's like really close, but it's up a really steep hill.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't need more piles right now.
But you got to remember, Buck don't have a mine site of his own.
We'll figure out how much they're offering for it.
That might not be the worst idea in the world.
Okay, we got the conveyor belts running a little bit. We could get the other pay dirt pile run, but it's only me and Nate. So I want to show you guys how much pay dirt we have found over on Happy's Island mine. There is a ton over there. And so me and Nate are going to hop over there. Did you just sit? Okay, a little weird how he sits in the back seat. But anyways, me and Nate are going to head over there. And there's our brand new bridge we built. This is going to be super nice, not having to use the barges at all. There we go. We'll just go across the bridge and there's our new mine. Okay, so as you guys know and as you guys have seen, here's the island mine that we're currently trying to get up and running. We don't have enough equipment yet, and that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow most likely. But we're going to hop in Happy's Gator over here and show you guys the pay dirt pile that these guys have developed. It's pretty darn cool.
This is the only road right here going to his mine site. I think he's going to have a lot of problems with it. I think he needs a second road going in here because you can't just have one road for all your traffic.
Yep, exactly. And this is where we're going to pull the pay dirt out of. So we got the site over there, the wash plant over here, and they got to drive all the way back here to pull the pay dirt. But there is a lot of pay dirt back here. Check this out. So over here, we have a pay dirt pile, which is the biggest pile I've ever seen of pay dirt. Like we have nothing over there on our mountain mine this big at all.
Now this one right here in the middle is the biggest one of all. I estimate 100 acres.
And this is why we need a ton of equipment over on this mine. And we're pretty much going to go through like all $14 million just buying equipment just for this mine. But check out how much pay dirt there is that these guys found here. So this is going to be like our #1 go-to site once we can get this thing up and running.
And don't forget about the 3rd and the 4th mine site as well back here. I think Happy was telling me the other day they cleared roughly 3 to 4 feet of overburden off of all this?
Already?
Yeah, because everything's down to just a pay dirt now. I think he said he spent roughly $4 million just getting everything cleared off.
And there's site number 3, pay dirt pile number 3, and pay dirt pile number 4, which means we're gonna have pay dirt over on the island for years and years and years to come, which means we can invest a lot of money in infrastructure because it's gonna pay off. Okay, we got our snow equipment over at Happy's place, but we're gonna head inside the office and make a list of what we need for equipment. Okay, so me and Nate got a list. We're thinking for the size of piles we need to move and how much pay dirt we need to move, we need 8 rock trucks, 2 wheel loaders, 1 more dozer, and how many more excavators?
2.
2 more excavators. Okay, so that's what we need, and we are off to spend our $14.5 million. The question is, for Nate, how much money are we gonna have left after we visit this dealership?
My bet? None.
You think we can spend $14.5 million?
I'm pretty good at spending money. I don't know if you've noticed.
Oh boy.
That is a lot of equipment. You feel your wallet shrinking yet?
Yep.
Ah, hello, gentlemen.
How's it going?
Oh, another day in paradise. How about you two?
Doing good. About to spend the most money we've ever spent, which should be pretty good for you.
All right. Well, my name's Yosho. I'll be your salesman for the day, and we'll get you all hooked up with whatever you need. What you guys looking for? Let's start with what's at the top of your list.
I guess let's start with the number, what we need the most of, the rock trucks.
We need, how many do you say, Nate? 6? 6 rock trucks?
6, 7.
6 rock trucks.
And if you have
Nice.
6
All right.
people to run them, that'd be great too.
I'm sure we can probably find somebody.
Okay, okay. Yeah, how much are those rock trucks out there?
Well, let's go check them out. We got a couple of different models out here. Over here, we got the Volvo A40G. It doesn't have a tailgate on it, but it does support 476 horsepower, and it's about a 50,000 liter bucket there, or dump. Should be good to haul whatever you need.
What do you got them priced at?
Right now, we're running them at 350K.
350K? Me and Nate have ran these. We know these are solid trucks. We put a lot of hours in these things. Are they worth 350K though? I don't know. What do you think, Nate?
I kind of think some of them are, but I wouldn't mind getting like a mixture. Like get 3 of these and like maybe like get, I wonder how much these are back here.
Okay, so this is our newer model. It is the A60H Volvo. It only has 48,000 liters. It does have 410 horses, and it runs 300,000. So it's a little bit newer model, a little bit cheaper because it's a little bit smaller in the load that it can carry.
Let me hop in her.
If I'm not mistaken, we already have one of these, but it wouldn't be the worst idea to get maybe 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, Nate, I don't know. I don't know about these. Let me hop in these interiors. I gotta remember what they feel like.
Ain't like you weren't just running on one a little bit ago. Okay.
Same interior, same interior. Okay. Sir, can we have a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure. Not a problem.
Yeah,
Let me know.
Thank you.
Shoot. Think about this for a second. You're paying 50 extra grand for 2 extra 1,000 liters. 50 grand. I
Yeah.
almost say that 300 grand is a little bit better than 350 grand.
I mean, I do like those rock trucks we run, but yeah, makes sense. Okay, so what if we do 3 and 3? Do we even need 6 rock trucks though, Nate? Like,
Yes,
we don't even.
yeah.
Are you sure?
Remember, Happy has a lot further room to go, so he's going to need more trucks to fill up at one point.
Okay, so I'm thinking 3 and 3, if that works for you. Okay, let's see if we can talk them into a package deal though. Okay, Yosho, we'll take 6 rock trucks. We're gonna work out the price after we get everything bought because I think you got. I'm looking at your truck. You got a little room, negotiating room. I see you're making some good profits off these.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I do have a little bit of wiggle room on these. You know,
Okay.
these are the prices, so
Okay,
I'm
let's
sure we can work just some kind of deal out. You said 6 of them. Are you wanting a mixture of the 2 different models, or is there a certain
Yep.
model that you got your eyes on?
3 and 3 is what we'll do, and then we need 2 more wheel loaders for sure.
All right, let's head into the showroom floor here. So here you go. You got the Volvo 350H. She is loaded too. I mean, we got 532 horsepower, 34 tons, you know, in case you need to know your weight there. And we have a capacity of 18,000 on the bucket here that comes with the wheel loader itself. And we're doing a special on her for 380,000. She was 400,000, but we're dropping 20,000 off of her.
Okay, Nate, what do our buckets and the cats hold?
Pretty similar.
So it'd be three dumps to fill a truck.
It definitely should be. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Yosho, how many of these do you have?
I have the one here on the showroom floor, but I can probably get a couple more in tomorrow.
Well, didn't you have 2 in the back?
You know what? Let's go check that out. Yeah, we do have a couple back here. So that shipment must have come in. Oh, I know what it is. We didn't process these in yet.
What was the price on these again?
We're selling them for $380.
Let me do some mental math real quick. Nate, do we need any more excavators or anything like that?
I would say at least get him 1 more excavator.
What do you got for excavators, Yosho?
Let's see. Are you needing a long reach or just a standard excavator?
Nate?
That would be
You
a
must
happy
be the guy with
question.
the monies.
He's the guy with the money. I'm the guy with the plan.
All right, that makes sense.
Honestly and truly, I would prefer to get 1 of each for him, but if we only getting 1, I'd say get him a standard.
All right, so our standard ones are going to be out here.
Holy Toledo, man. You got the excavator lineup over here. My gosh.
Although you can see what our popular model is, because we have quite a few of these over here. So these are our tried and true workhorses, the Cat 385Cs. There's some really good excavators here. They sport 544 horsepower. They're 90 tons, and they have a capacity of 13,000 liters. We're running those at 280,000.
Let's go inside and do some negotiating, Yosho.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Serious stuff. I'm assuming you got some coffee around here?
Yeah, if there's any made in the pot over there, have at it.
Okay. Business time. Right now, we have everything at $2,990,000. That's what you have retail price in. Now, we're going to pretty much buy out, from my eye, almost half this dealership. With that being said, you are going to go home and make a ton of money in commission today if we do this deal.
Did we get a dozer?
I don't have a dozer on the list. Are you needing a dozer as well?
You think what I'm thinking, Nate?
Go for it.
So with everything we purchased today, we still need a dozer. We'll do the price of $2,999,000. We'll call it $3 million. Plus you throw in a dozer of our choosing. And that's the deal. That's the deal. You walk away with a ton of cash today, huge commission check, your biggest day ever, and we get the sale and a little bit of discount.
Oh, let's see. 3 million and a dozer of your choosing?
Yep.
I don't know if I can do that, because we got a dozer out there that's pretty pricey.
Oh, is that my phone reading? Is this the Yes. Jared at Komatsu? You guys are you have a dealership 2 hours away? Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not going another 2 hours now.
Nate, just stay with it, man. We'll be over there soon. I'll see. I'm leaving another dealership. Yeah, sounds good.
I mean, I can work you a deal on it, but like I said, the D10, I can't.
What's the best deal you can give us on it?
Okay, so it's listed at 600,000 for the D10.
Okay.
Cat bulldozer. I can go 50% off. I can make it 300,000.
Okay, hold on. We'll do that with a caveat.
What's the caveat?
Free delivery on everything.
Free delivery, huh? How far away is your location?
Hour and a half.
You guys got your own trucks. That's a pretty good deal he's cutting you. Nate, I don't even know if we should give him that good a deal.
I don't think so either, but that's the kind of deal I'm going for.
All right, let's see. Let me do some number crunching here to make sure. Yeah, we can do delivery. I'll take care of it for you.
You got yourself a deal, Yosho. Nate, that was one of the biggest checks I've ever written for equipment. I feel kind of sick right now spending that kind of money, but Yosho, when do you think you'll have the equipment over?
We could probably have everything ready to be delivered by tomorrow. That sound good enough?
That works for us. Sounds like a plan.
All right, well, thank you for doing business with us. I greatly appreciate it. If you ever need anything else, you know where we're at.
Perfect.
Sounds good. Get me out of here before you spend more money. I'm telling Buck on you. I just hope you know.
Well, we did some dealing. We didn't spend all of our money, which is good, Nate. Okay, so we just got off the phone with Yosho, and one of their trucks isn't running. They can't get it to start. So to speed things up, me and Nate are just gonna wait around all day. We're not even gonna start mining. So I'm thinking we'll both get in a truck and help haul stuff back over to the island mine here. Okay, so we arrived here. Yosho's getting rock trucks loaded up on the low loaders. He's done this so many times. He's got it down. And then we're gonna be using his trailers, actually. There you go, Nate. Keep going forward. We're probably going to overload these trailers. Okay, so we got everything loaded down. I got to fold my ramps up yet, but we got all the trucks loaded down, and then Nate has literally a D10 dozer, a wheel loader, and a cat excavator all loaded down. So basically, all we got to come back for is 2 more wheel loaders. And actually, Yosho should be able to haul the other 2 wheel loaders once he comes back. So, I mean, we're hauling everything in 4 truckloads, which is pretty insane.
All right, who wants to go first, or do y'all want me to?
Nate, yeah, you do it, man, because if you fall off or go on a bridge, yeah, we'll just let you go first. Nate is tipping that excavator, man. This is a little unrealistic how much weight we have on there, but like I said, we're taking back roads, so anything's legal as long as you can move it on a back road.
I forgot about this part.
Okay, we're gonna go through a little muddy spot here. We should be able to pull through her. Oh yeah, easy for the Pete. Okay, we got some more mud here we got to cross through. We should be able to get through her with the Pete. Come on, old girl. Oh gosh, we might be stuck. Come on, come on. We got her, we got her, we got her. We're moving. I think it's more of a rock we're stuck on than anything. Come on, there we go, we're good. Okay, maybe not, it's a rock. I don't know what it is. There we go, a little more, a little more. I got her in Granddaddy Low. She should just be able to walk out of here. There we go, perfect. Okay, Yosho, just be careful, man. I think you got a little more clearance on your truck, so you should be able to make it through better than me. There you go, give her. Smart tactic, staying on the edge. He's got at least 1 set of tires that are gripping. He's got her, he's got her, he's got her. Come on, just a little more to go. He is just full throttle.
Come on, baby.
The old Pete. There we go. Okay, he's out. Nate, you on the CB there?
Yep.
Are you there already?
Not yet. I'm close though. I'm about to head across the bridge.
Okay, I think this bridge is going to be able to hold. Nate's going to test her out first. He's got the heaviest load, so if it holds Nate, should be able to hold us. We're going to find out. Like I said, this is a homemade bridge.
I am not looking forward to this. I am definitely keeping my door open on this one.
Should be good, Nate.
All right, we're on her.
Nate just got off. We'll go across her. Easy. Yosho, definitely get speed when you come across. We're going to get these rock trucks off. Park them in the shed over here. For now, we'll just park the rock truck pretty much against the wall. Back her off. And we're good. Man, I really like the big tires on these rock trucks. I really think they look good, and then they seem to just be run a little more smoother on the rock truck with having these kind of big floater tires. I like this.
Well, Grant, you know what the good part about this is?
What's that?
Happy has no excuse on why his mind ain't running.
That is true. He'll be making more money than you.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out.
You gotta remember, I have a constant stream of pay dirt, no matter what.
And there they are, boys and girls. The last 2 rock trucks. Yosho's delivering them, and we already got our wheel loader back, the last wheel loader we needed. So this is gonna be it. And we're getting things organized. Me and Nate have just been, what have we been doing, Nate?
I've been playing American Farming is what I've been doing.
Okay, guys, this is gonna be a crazy episode. There's Nate rolling in, and then Buck should be rolling in with side-by-sides for these guys. There he is. We said him doesn't get side-by-sides, and he comes back with a new truck. Bucky boy, where'd you get this? Ex-wife pay for it?
Nope, trade in. This thing's got about 215,000 miles on it.
You traded in a 150?
Yeah, they gave me 22 for it, and this was 32, so I paid 13 on top of that. I needed something that could tow a little bit better than that 150.
I like how we're getting our new employees company trucks, but yet we're buying our own trucks still. Whatever, it'll do. Okay, Buck, I'll get the mules unloaded here.
Did we buy trailers to go with these, or?
Yes, yep, I got trailers around back. Perfect. Got the mules all lined up. Those guys should be rolling in soon, I'm guessing. There they are. Got 2 guys in that truck, and then got another guy, it looks like, pulling in here for the job. They got nicer trucks than I'm gonna give them. Okay, boys, so we got Yosho, Patty, and Trevor applying for the job. Got 3 basic questions for you guys. 1, can you run heavy equipment? 2, have you ever been to jail? And 3, how many wrecks have you been in? We'll start with Yosho.
Never been in jail. I run a store that has all types of heavy equipment, so I think I'm certified. And as far as I know, I haven't been in a wreck. So this is a part-time job, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You're
this
hired.
is my day off.
Patty?
Well, yeah, I spent a season on a gold mine myself. I've never been to jail, but prison is different.
What'd you do in prison?
Wait, aren't you the guy that got shot with the animal tranquilizer for running around in the Walmart parking lot?
Yeah, it was that and a taser. But, you know, who's counting?
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, I didn't know you guys would recognize me, but, is that a big deal?
You're hired, man. Everybody's got to do crazy stuff every once in a while. Trust me, Buck,
okay, cool.
Buck did some crazy stuff back in his day. Trevor?
Well, I am forklift certified, but I have been to jail one time. I was out deer hunting one night, and the grain warden came up to me. And I hopped in my truck, took off, and I rolled it 3 times. He arrested me, and that got put on my record.
Cool story. You're hired. My boy Buck over here is in charge of all the vehicles and maintenance, so he is extremely strict. He's going to run you guys through the rules on the company vehicles.
Okay, gents, listed behind you right now are 3 identical 2019 Ford F-150s, all of which have the small V6, but they all have 4-wheel drive. You're to maintenance. Record and document all things that you do to this truck, whether it's miles or running hours. You also are allotted to 1 utility trailer, which also comes with 1 Kawasaki, all of which can be interchanged, but when you put the numbers on them, that is your identified piece of equipment. We have all the supplies you need to maintenance and take care of this truck in the shop. If you have something that you need to have done, like a tire change, a really extensive repair, you backed into one of the gold mines or backed into a bucket, let us know.
Okay, so the guys are getting their trucks hooked up, getting their mules loaded up, and then we're gonna head on down to the island mine and start getting that operation running. I've got 2 campers I'm gonna pull down there, and it's gonna be for the guys to stay in. In case you don't want to stay in the living quarters inside the shop, we'll have campers also for these guys, so it'll just work out good. Okay, we are rolling. Got Trevor, Patty back there, Yosho in the work truck, and then I'm following Buck and Nate. I just gotta make sure I don't, oh gosh. I gotta be careful with this this train of campers here. Okay, we are trucking. Is everybody on the CB? Everybody doing good back there?
Yeah, we're here.
Perfect.
We're a little bit behind, but we'll make it.
Yeah, 2.7 Eco Boost. She's not the most powerful engine out there. So we got all the trucks lined up. Everybody's here, and basically now we just need to get in the rock trucks and literally start hauling pay dirt over to the mine. This is gonna be the first time the mine's been ran. I think I'm gonna be running rock truck, Yosho, and then 2 other guys are gonna be running rock truck, and then 2 guys are gonna be in a wheel loader here. It's a little tight backing up, and I almost can't see Buck, and I'm about to run into him here, but he should be screaming any second. Yep. Okay, so Nate's gonna get some diesel in the wash plant so we can get that up running. We're gonna head to the mine and pretty much start pulling from the closest pay dirt pile. And of course, we got the floating tree. Okay, Yosho's get me loaded. This is gonna be the first load. We got the other wheel loader coming on down here, and we are gonna get rolling. We got some switch, and we're doing some teaching right now for these guys. They're getting used to machines. Perfect, good to go. Let's roll. And then we got Buck, the site manager, rolling on in, making sure everything's working good. And then we'll go start dumping this. Follow the trail up here, and this will be the first load in the wash plant. Okay, so theoretically how this is gonna work, guys, is Happy has this set up so you can drive over top of it. I'm pretty sure. It's meant to drive over top, and then you can dump. So it just makes it more efficient so you don't have to back up. There we go. We'll dump, and then we'll just, hopefully we can make that turn and swing around. And dump. Good to go. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. There we go. So we got things set up. The white spots are where the rock trucks are gonna sit, and the rock trucks are gonna pull in, and then the 3 wheel loaders will load these guys up. It should work pretty darn good, and if we need to make a 4th rock truck spot, we will. And is that Rental Man Buck? No, that is Nate. Good old Nate. We're trucking. There's Rental Man Buck. We got a lot of trucks running, boys. So we'll pull over here and scooch up a little bit, and then start dumping. Okay, another one bites the dust. We are empty. Head back. And there's a full one. There he goes. Oh yeah, the boys are working hard. They're getting these trucks loaded. We got 3 wheel loaders going. This is awesome. Dude, look at that. They're all going there. Yosho, where are you going?
Oh, there wasn't enough space to turn around the other ways.
We do need to make this turn a little wider, because right now we got a fence along here, and it's super tough making that turn there. So eventually, like tonight, we'll have to kind of get rid of that fence probably. There we go, and Patty's gonna get me loaded, and we're rolling. Okay, so we got a line. Look at this. So we got Yosho dumping, then we got Nate, and then we got me. Hurry it up, boys. While Nate's dumping quick, I'm gonna remove the fence. It'll make this like super effective. Watch Nate. He did swing pretty wide, so he should be pretty good. But there we go. So we'll just do that, and then we'll add just a little more dirt so people have a wider range to turn here. And there's Yosho moving. There's Nate pulling out with a load. And there we go. We're full. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tight fit with the rental man. Hold up. Okay, we are rolling. It's been a while since I've seen you guys last, but it is pitch black outside, and we are still rolling. These guys are still rolling through the night, but check this view out. As you go over top here, you get to see everybody's still rolling. Got Yosho trucking, Nate loading, Buck trucking, Trevor loading, and Average Patty loading.
We need to invest into some stadium lights.
I know, dude. That'd be pretty cool to light up this place. Okay, me and Buck are taking the 150s. Everybody's shutting down for the night, getting the machine shut off, and we're gonna pick up these guys, get them in the trucks, and take them back. We'll sleep, maybe eat some pizza. We'll see.
I heard something about pizza.
Yep, we got Patty. Are you in the back seat? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We got Patty, got Yosho, and Trevor and Nate are getting in Buck's truck. We're just gonna shut off the machines for the night. I don't think we need to lock them or anything. Nate, where you going?
Make sure everything's shut off.
Okay. Did we get everybody? Are we leaving anybody behind?
Can we leave Nate behind?
Buck and Nate are doing their thing of arguing and calling each other mean names outside trying to get a trailer unloaded, but we got to spend a lot of money, like $3 million, but I think it's going to be an extremely good investment. I'll explain more. Also, big shout out to Emmett, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Talked to you a couple days ago. Want to give you a shout out. So it's currently a Saturday on the mine and we're shut down for the day. Nate and Buck are still around because we do some stuff, but all the other employees went home. We've been cleaning up the semis, so we got the 3 Pete's, we got the excavator inside, and we got all the rock trucks inside because we had a storm last night and we didn't want to keep them outside. Okay, so Nate's getting the gator out and we're going to go take a look at this property to try and make an offer. So we got to get it loaded up in the back of the 150. Nate, do you think we can lift her up in the truck?
Where's Buck?
I ain't picking Jack Diddley's squat up.
Come on, Buck.
Get your butt over here.
Come on, Buck. Get in.
I am not lifting a gator up. Where on earth is our nearest forklift or front loader?
Yeah, we don't got anything.
Well, looks like you're out of luck.
We could throw it on a trailer over there, but that's just too easy. Here we go. I'll lift the front left, you lift the front right. Here we go.
Come on. Pull the weight.
Come on. Okay, we got her up. Okay, Nate, just drive her in there, man. Okay,
Yeah.
we gotta lift the back end, boys. There we go. Drive, Nate, drive.
That's not all-wheel drive. What do you want from me?
Okay, we got her. We gotta strap her down now. Perfect. Okay, the 150 with the 2.7 eco boost. She's having a haul, especially with Nate and Buck in the truck. We got about a 10-minute drive to the property. Like I said, guys, this is super close. Even though we're not gonna probably start logging, when land comes available in this area, you buy it. Simple as that. It's pretty much in the Bible. I don't know if Buck or anybody's told you guys, but basically the story behind this is they went out of business. The manager of the site was an older gentleman who ended up passing away. After he passed away, the whole logging site completely went under, and this has been abandoned ever since. And so we're gonna try and make an offer to the person that currently owns it and get this thing bought. The thing is we got 5 hours to make an offer on it. Otherwise, they're gonna probably sell it to somebody else. You guys bring the can of ether?
There's a whole family pack that sits in the toolbox just for you.
Okay, so here's the place. There was a big privacy fence around here, which the owner cleaned out a couple years ago. So this place hasn't been touched. Like, people haven't been stealing from it, which is perfect. But check this out. We got like this big crane here, which could come useful for the gold mine. We have 200 acres of timber, raw land, which is extremely valuable. That's almost $2 million itself. What brand excavator is this, Buck? It's a Dadoun, huh? Okay, well that's like gonna be extremely valuable for when we're cutting timber, clearing out more mining ground. We got a log trailer with a tree growing through it, which is the most ironic thing.
Hey, gents, I think I found the Dodge.
Where?
Right side of the red Kenworth.
Oh boy, Buck.
It looks like it's in too good shape.
Single cab Ram 350. Check how many miles. Check how many miles on it, Nate.
Buck.
Well, I always gotta do everything. 1,200?
1,200 miles on a 93 Ram 350? Are you serious?
Yeah, but look underneath of it and see if there's any seals that have been gone bad. Because if this thing's been sitting since 92, those seals would have had to have gone bad in the oil pan.
I don't know. You take a look at it. It's looking pretty clean from my eyes.
I see a little bit of oil on the ground, but...
I mean, if it's been undercover, Buck, no snow or rain's gotten on it.
That still doesn't matter. It's 30-year-old rubber and plastic. Like, it's bound to just erode.
Question is if we buy this thing, who gets to keep the truck?
I don't want it.
Am I blind, or did I just walk by this Kenworth? This is a nice looking Kenworth.
I told you the truck was on the opposite side of the Kenworth.
Okay. I like this thing. It's actually unlocked. Cab's super clean. It's got 250K miles, which is not that much for a semi. My gosh, that's gonna be a nice semi to use for mining too. Ooh, we got the cab over here. How many miles, Buck?
800,000.
Okay, well that's pushing it on miles. Here's what would be really valuable for us. We got a skidder here. So when we're clearing land for more mining, we have a skidder that we can just cut down trees and then haul them out of the way super quick. Now I keep acting like this equipment is ours. We still got to make an offer on this place. We don't own it yet.
This is a deer.
Isn't there another deer too? A skidder somewhere around here? Found it. And I think it's the same. Ooh, it's a different one. 7480.
But is it a deer or what is it?
It's a John Deere. It's a John Deere. Yep. Okay, both of these are gonna come in super handy having skidders like this. Like, I think we gotta buy the piece. Like I said, the real estate itself is worth $2 million. The equipment's basically free. I'm gonna give Victor a phone call. He's the one that owns this. Like I said, they're a Russian company. I don't know how the heck they got a hold of this land and property, but technically they own it.
Hello?
Hey, is this Victor, the one that owns the logging company?
Well, yes, this is Victor. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, this is Grant. I'm partners in a mining company. We're looking to buy your logging company and your 200 acres right here.
Well, that's very interesting. What do you think your offer is going to be? I already have a couple offers on the table. I've been trying to see if I want to accept.
You have a couple offers. You got to make a decision today, right?
That is correct.
Okay, okay. Tell you what, we'll give you asking price. You're asking $2 million for it. We'll give you straight up asking price for this thing. $2 million, fair and square, cash deal, done today.
Well, you'll see, I can't really do that anymore. They did a reevaluation about a week and a half ago, and it did actually raise the price of the land, so I need to get at least 2.5 out of it.
2.5 million?
That'd be correct.
Nate, what are you thinking, man?
I mean, get him down a little bit more. There's no way we can spend $2.5 million on this. I don't care who it is or who evaluated this property. Just the land alone, in my opinion, ain't worth that to me.
Victor, what about 2.1 million? It's got to be your best offer.
Actually, I've had an offer at 2.2, so I don't know what you want to do about that.
Is 2.2 your best offer?
2.2 is currently the highest offer that we have on the table.
Tell you what, Victor, we'll match that and 3 bottles of vodka.
The heck is 3 bottles of vodka going to do?
Come on, you're probably a big drinker.
Grant, go 2.210.
2.210 and 1 bottle of vodka.
You take 2.125,
Oh, let's
$2.25 million, and a couple bottles of vodka, and we have big party. We invite you out.
2 million and a quarter and a couple bottles of vodka, and we have one big party. Got yourself a deal.
Correct. We're going to party like it was in Moscow. Party. I think I'll wire all my contact info to my banker in New York, and he'll get you settled up on that. How about this? Does that sound good?
Sounds like a deal, Victor.
You have a good one.
You do
Don't
too.
Party too hard.
You too. Get that thing fired up because we got her bought, Buck.
I'm looking at it. I don't know if we want to try and start this thing.
No, we're gonna try and start it, man. I paid too much money for this thing. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call to Sarah so we can wire the money. Get this thing paid for.
Okay, I really don't think we should try and start this thing.
We're gonna start it, Buck. We paid a lot of money for this thing. Hey Sarah, yeah, this is Grant. Can you wire $2.25 million? I'm gonna send you wire info to a New York bank. If you could wire the money, we just purchased 200 acres of real estate. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Yep, I see it sent. Okay. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. Okay, boys, we just bought her. We paid $2.25 million for this property, but I think it was worth it. We're about to find out. Okay, Buck and Nate are there trying to get equipment started working. Buck got a new truck. I like this truck. It's a 2016 F350. We're gonna hop in it and get a gooseneck trailer because we know some of these trucks aren't gonna start.
Hey Grant, you on the radio?
Yep.
Don't forget some oil. We're gonna need some oil for these bigger machines.
Okay, here we are. Hopefully those boys got at least one truck started. I'm hoping. We'll get the ramps full down and whatever doesn't start is pretty much going on this trailer. Okay, boys, how's she coming?
Not great.
You doing an oil change on this truck?
No, just doing some prep work, just trying to make sure this thing's lubricated up enough in certain spots that have been sitting dry for how many years.
Okay.
The last thing we need to do is just crank this thing over when it's sitting completely dry and blow 4 seals and all of a sudden the motor's locking up.
Yeah. We want to give her a shot?
Probably could. I've done about all I could.
Okay, Nate, give her. Try starting her. Buck, spray her. Come on. Come on, Nate. Oh, she wants to go.
For a second.
There she goes.
She's running, boys.
That does not sound good, but it's running.
Runs. Ah, son of a gun.
She's not even doing anything now. We need the battery charger.
Son of a gun, we ran the battery dead. Okay, we tossed some new batteries in here. It should crank right over. Nate, give her a shot. Oh yeah, she's starting good. There we go. Can we even get this thing out of here? What if the Kentworth doesn't start?
I have more faith in this Kentworth.
Okay, this is gonna be a good truck for us. Shoot, Nate, hold on. I think that truck's out of diesel fuel when I saw the gauge. Let me throw some in there quick. There we go. Dump her all in. Okay, Nate, I say give her a shot, man. See what she's got.
All right, you're ready to put some ether into them blowers. Okay.
She's got juice. She's got juice.
Come on. Yeah, there we go.
There we go, baby. Okay, this is the one we have the least faith in, the Kenworth cab over. We're gonna try starting this truck. I don't know. We're just gonna give her a shot, see if she starts here. I'm trying her, boys. I think it's a starter.
That's a pretty clear indication. I mean, unless we have someone has a hammer sitting around, we can hit it. That's about all I can think of.
Yeah, she's done.
Let's see if we can get this skidder started over here, because this is gonna be really nice. Hopefully we can get this thing going. Here we go. We'll crank her.
Come on.
She wants to go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. She doesn't want to go. Okay, boys, spray some ether in her. We're going to try starting her again. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Spray, Nate. He's spraying, 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 spraying. There we go.
There we go.
She started up. We got oil
Okay, well,
pressure.
let's give it just I know, but let's see if it starts blowing white smoke at all.
Nobody even checked the oil before we tried to starting it.
Yeah, you just kind of jumped on that. Well,
let's see if she moves.
Okay, no.
Oh, she moves. Oh boy, this is gonna be nice to have. Let's get her loaded up. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Why on earth can you please not wreck my stuff for 5 minutes?
That
for
Skidder.
5 minutes, can you not wreck my stuff?
Oh, she is squatting, boys. That Skidder, yeah, that Skidder is extremely heavy.
When you park the thing 3/4 of the way up the front of the trailer, of course it's gonna be heavy.
Sir, can I interest you into some shocks?
I know what he's doing. He's trying to make it go sit on the neck.
Oh. Hey, Buck.
I quit. I'm done.
Okay, we did get the other skidder started. This one started up pretty darn easily. So both of these skidders we're going to be hauling back. I'm hoping we can fit this other skidder on the trailer too, but we're going to see. Okay, so we don't have room for the ramps to fold, so we got to drive this thing up. And with these big tires, it's going to climb right up there, I think. Come on. Come on, Nate. There we go. There we go.
Can we do this next time with your truck, please?
Holy crap, dude. Buck's truck is just getting destroyed.
Oh my god, it moved.
It's Robin.
You're good, Buck. It'll be fine.
I don't know, it's cutting into his tire. But okay, keep going.
There he goes. He's rolling. Oh my god.
I'm just taking this back. I'm not even going to deal with it. There's a good chance I'm going to have to call for rescue.
See you later, buddy.
Just turning on the beacons. I'm done.
Okay, so we're starting to move stuff back. I'm getting this Kenworth. We're gonna head on back to the island mine. That's Buck. Oh gosh, there comes Nate speeding around. Buck, how you doing, Buck?
This sucks. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
For now, I'm not sure where to put all these trailers, so I'm just gonna park the vlog trailer just in this dirt parking spot for now, up against the river. Now this truck is gonna go in the shop, so that way Buck can go through it, change all the oils, all the fluids, making sure everything's running good, and then we're gonna put this to use on the mine. Okay, since that new Kenworth needs a service, I brought one of the Peterbilts and one of our flatbed trailers. I'm gonna try and start this Dodge again. I gotta be careful around it too long since the alternator is broken, and get this loaded up on the trailer so we can bring it back. We'll just put her right there. Okay, I used the winch and got the other semi up on the trailer, and I don't think we're gonna have room for one more semi, so we'll have to move that at some point, but we're gonna hold these back quick. We caught Nate. Nate's hauling the crane over here. Oh my gosh. And then Buck must be going back for more, or Buck's running away. I don't know, one of the two.
I don't know, Grant. I saw a smile on his face. I think he's going to the dealership.
Okay, it's a little wild now, and we decided what we're gonna do with this Dodge truck. Winner and best employee of the year at the mining company over the next 12 months is gonna win this truck. We're gonna give it away to the top employee at the mining company. Here we go. Check this out. I don't know if you guys agree with this, but we had Buck add a lift kit to this truck with bigger tires, same rims, but bigger tires on it. She's lifted, it's got side steps, it's got a toolbox, it's got a visor, and it's got a cow pusher on the front. Not too much, but enough to make it look pretty darn good.
This is the disgrace to this truck.
And there's rental man Buck.
What in...
There's no way. There's no way that's actually Buck. Buck, what happened to your old truck?
I don't know. Why don't you ask me? With a crushed frame rail, I had to do something, so I might as well get something that if it at least got turned into a piece of garbage, I wouldn't care. I can't put my money in anything on this farm. If I put my money into anything, it's gonna get screwed up, so I might as well buy the trash can from the factory.
Did you lose a bet?
You
No, I lost a good truck to a bunch of buffoons on my own job site.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad. This is not the type of Buck we've seen. Well, I think Austin's gonna go in the cafe there and probably take a nap or something. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's a good day to have a good day. We are gonna get started mining today. I gotta talk with the boys at the shop. Nate's already got pay dirt running on this site. And then if we take our binoculars and look right down there at the group of trees, that's the island site, and that site is currently running too. So both sites are up and running. And there's rental man Buck with his lifted Chevy. I can't believe he's driving that thing.
Grant, we're gonna need to have a little bit of a chit chat in the office.
Oh, what is it, Buck? Ex-wife's having trouble still?
Buck.
I think it's about time we retire.
Us? Retiring? You serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've made your money. You keep blowing more money on more company trucks, more company buildings. At this point, transfer it off to the next most reliable guy, and let's just take a permanent retirement vacation to Cancun.
Why would we retire when we're making so much money?
We're not making no money. We've been losing actually $100,000 a day right now.
On what site?
For months. Both of them. Happy completely missed the ballpark of where the gold was over there. I had a geologist out the other day that looked at ours, and what's left has no gold in it.
You serious?
Yes, we have
we're out.
nothing really.
We're out. Like, everything's out.
It's time to hang up the nails.
We just got the island mine rolling, boys. We just can't hang it up like this. We can't end like this. Step outside, boys. You see all this? We built this over the years. And we're just gonna let it all walk away. We're just gonna walk away from it. That's what you guys are suggesting?
I mean, you could visit it on vacation.
Do we sell it or what do we do? I built a house here.
I think we sell it. I don't think we keep it. I think we get rid of it while we can because it's just going to be a money pit after a little bit.
Buck, you're going to have to go back to Diane, the ex-wife.
I'm about to say, you got to move back in with Diane after all this.
Yeah, I don't skip a day. That's why I've already found 3 jobs that can take up all of my time so I don't have to be home.
Well, boys, all we can do now is hop on the computer, talk to the realtor, auctioneer, and get this place sold and get as much money as possible so we can retire. This is probably the saddest day we've all experienced, ever. We're going to hop on the Apex PC, check it out. Okay, I'm on Syrian Auction Sales website. Riley, we're going to have them list all the land and probably have an equipment auction for all of our mine equipment just to get as much money as possible. He's done a lot of farm equipment and stuff, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to see what he can get done. Riley's always came in clutch for us, so should work out pretty good. But this is a sad, sad day for the gold mine operation.
It'll be kind of nice to finally get back home. I ain't seen my youngest in a few months. I know my oldest is getting ready to go to college here pretty soon. What about you?
Nate? Nate?
Yeah?
Turn around.
Do I want to?
Is that Diane?
Oh,
is that Buck's ex-wife? Is that Buck's ex-wife? What is that? It's clapped out. That thing's squatted. What she got? Is she sitting in the back? My gosh. That's Diane, dude. Buck better hide.
Hey, Grant, you bought the popcorn, right? Because we about to get us a fun show.
Oh yeah, I brought the popcorn and beer, man. Oh my gosh, did that car just lift up when she got out?
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
You two know where my husband is.
Who's your husband?
That weird guy. I can't remember. Buck. Buck was his name.
Happy?
Buck, you dumb-headed moron.
Oh, Buck? Oh yeah, he's
Buck.
right there in the log
God.
cabin right there.
Are you sure we should tell? Yeah, Buck's in the
He's
cabin.
right there in the log cabin.
You're not home.
He's home. He's waiting on you.
I've been unpacking stuff. I'll be over there if you need me. Hang on, my sweet pea. I'm coming to help you.
She's helping him move out. Are you serious? This is why we should have shut down the mine. Now he's got to deal with Diane.
I know. This is great, ain't it?
Hey, I'm home.
Go away! I don't want to see you!
Oh my gosh. Is he okay?
No, I'm here. I don't you need to move out, alright? This is...
Go away, alright? I don't want to have to deal with you. We're finished, we're through, you're not getting anything of the money.
I don't think that's not what the paper said. Open the door.
No!
I'm coming in.
How many times do I gotta tell you? I'm so fed up. Get out of my house. This is my place. This is my money. You ain't taking anything.
Oh, that's not what... No, I'm...
I thought his ex-wife was somewhat normal. He kept talking about her like she was bat crap crazy, and he was right. My gosh.
It's a great day. I love my life.
Dude, is Buck gonna be alive in a year? Like, I feel so bad for him.
Listen, over this last few years, this man has done nothing but torture us, yell at us, scream at us. Every time we even break something or buy something new that we need, he yells at us. You know what? He gets what he deserves.
Well, I better get packing, man.
Yeah, I need to get back to packing myself.
Okay, so we're moving all the equipment and lining it up out front for the auction when this stuff sells in a month from now. Now, the realtor's estimating we'll get about $10 million total between all of our equipment, give or take a little bit. So that'll put us about like $18 million for us to retire with and split up. Okay, now we're at the island mine, and majority of our equipment is gonna be sold here too. All of it's going, I mean, literally all of it's going. We gotta take pictures of all this. We're just gonna keep it inside for now. That way it's undercover. And I rented a U-Haul to move all my stuff out. This should work pretty good. And it's got like a turbocharged diesel engine, even though it's only since it has like a V10 in it, but this thing has some torque behind her. So we'll be using this to move out.
Hey Grant, you on the radio?
Yep.
You might want to get over here to Buck's house. I hear Buck and Diana yelling and screaming at each other. You might want to get over here by now.
I'm coming right up the mountain.
Yeah, you need to hurry up. It's getting worse.
Well, just
I am
remember, you still
I am
gonna owe me
officially
money. I got
you don't
paperwork
even ever
at the
talk
house
to me
that you're
ever
gonna have to
again, all right?
file.
I'm taking my stuff. I'm leaving.
No.
This is all
You just stop.
Nope, I am done with you. I am 110%
But you
done.
still
You're
gotta
trying
owe
to
me
take all
money.
my finances. You're trying to take everything that I own. I am
Don't even
through
think
with
about
you.
taking that truck again. Don't.
Buck,
Let's
Buck,
take this.
Buck.
Here's your revenue. Goodbye.
Yep. To you, crustacean cheapskate.
Oh, she's going after him.
Did we just lose Buck permanently?
I think that's the last we've seen Buck. He didn't even say goodbye. That's it. He just drives off with his ex-wife chasing him.
Yeah, let's get everything packed up and ready to go. Grant!
That's Nate.
I got everything packed up. The movers are going to be coming tomorrow to pick up the rest of my stuff. I'm heading out. It's been a fun one.
What are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to go back home. I know some people that are struggling with some farms. I think I'm going to go start like a farm rescue service or something like that.
Yeah, good luck with that. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Well, Nate, pleasure working with you. You'll take your share of the 18 mil. Do whatever you want. Same with Buck. We may never ever see each other again. It's a sad day.
But it's one of those days that have to come eventually.
Yeah.
I was letting you know I'm leaving. You take care of yourself. Don't get in any trouble.
Take care too. Well, there goes Nate, the second to last to leave. The last is gonna be me. I've got the U-Haul and truck loaded up. We started this thing from scratch. It was me and Nate, and we were about 20 miles west of here, mining pretty much by hand and with a skid loader. And then we eventually worked our way up, bought a mine just about 1 mile away from this home place here. I think Buck came on at that time, which was amazing to have that help. And then we just kept scaling this thing. In memory of the Gold Mine series, our best series yet, we wanted to put together a couple clips and rest in peace to the Gold Mine series. Okay, well, this is how we're doing it, I guess. There we go, Nate. Get the truck. Of course, you're sitting in the back.
Yeah, you're right. There's more cushion between me and death. Oh. Eater.
Dude. It's a weird way to sleep.
I told you to keep right, not go right. Turn back around. If you would follow instructions, you would be there by now.
Hey, Grant, I got a good amount of dirt underneath my tracks, don't I?
Yeah, who's that? What are they doing at 12 and Buck?
Get it,
I'm up and in. I'm in.
Hold up, wait for me. Let me get my pass on, boys.
It's a lady. Hey, stop her. So you're gonna pull samples?
Pretty much. That's all we gotta do.
Can a guy take a dump in peace?
My bad. Nate, how'd you get over there? You really gotta swim?
Yeah, I want to see you swim.
This building must have been here for a while.
Hey,
I'm
who
guessing.
moved my house here?
Well, I think that was there, Buck.
Hey, Buck, hit me.
Oh, I missed.
Okay, we get it. It handles good. Set the side-by-side down. I can't believe this is actually working. Woo, doggy. This is a little weird, Nate. You don't think you can scooch over? I'm losing brakes, Buck. Buck, I'm losing brakes. Heads up. I gotta go over. Shoot.
Grant?
Is that what I think it is? Oh my gosh. Buck. There we go. Okay, I don't got brakes, man.
Hey, Buck, come here for a second.
Do I ever want to know what's on the opposite side of the truck?
Oh no. And then me and Nate are gonna plan out a new spot. Oh my god.
Gosh.
You actually can't move?
Yeah.
There we go.
Really working at trying to put a scratch on that bed liner, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not good.
Buck's got it. Buck's got the whole thing.
Hold over the hill. Come on, baby. Here we go. Unstrap the load, dummy. Your incompetence kills me. 1 out of 10. This is probably a 3. I'm just gonna pretty much.
First ex-wife or second ex-wife?
This is the 4th ex-wife that's already been married 6 times, has 3 kids, and wants you to try to put them through school, and then if not, she's gonna divorce you and take all your money again.
Oh, peekaboo!
Get it, guys. Get it.
I'm going.
Just a little more. Good enough. Just drop it.
I've never been to jail, but prison is different.
Oh my god, it moved.
It's Robin.